What is up, you guys? It is me again. I is making this video right here before I go to sleep because it might be the last chance that I have to make a video before next week, before several days from now, because we are getting the ice storm in North Carolina and probably some other states too in the U.S. I know it's some other states like Missouri and Texas. I don't know what other states and obviously, North Carolina, as I just said. I don't know what other states, other than those three I just mentioned, but it's not going to be too bad, I don't think. Just power outages, most likely, and icy roads. First of all, I don't drive, but the not so good stuff is the power outages when my heater is cut out because of electricity being hooked up. It's a electric heater, but I got double fleece blanket and other blankets and coats and gloves and pants and everything. I'm definitely good for warmth, 100%. 100%. The thing that I'm nervous about is there's a tree right next to my house. I'm not worried about it falling on my house, the tree itself, but branches breaking off and falling on my house. Because when those branches, if they turn to ice, they'll weigh several more pounds than they actually do without being ice already, and they could damage my roof. And not only that, but be extremely loud. Just a couple weeks ago, there was one actually, in fact, that fell on the roof that weighed like 2 pounds, and that was extremely loud already. It sounded like an explosion echoing through my roof and all the way through my house, and that was only like 1 or 2 pounds. If it's ice, if it's a branch that's solid ice over it, then that would be really heavy and but no, and it could be a huge branch. I hope that it wouldn't be bad. But I got warmth all down pat. I got food in the pantry, all good to go, 100%. I'm fine. You guys don't have to worry. Everything's going to be fine with me. It's not going to be as bad as they say it is. It never is. Unless if it's the apocalypse or the tribulation. Then it's a lot worse than they say it is. Anyway, so just pray and hope that it's not as bad as it actually, well, it's not going to be, but I do pray for the homeless people that are stuck outside, though. Anyways, and I pray to God for people not to be stupid and drive, unless if it's it's an absolute life or death emergency. Anyways, let's cut into the video. Before I go to sleep, because I'm getting sleepy. So, I saw an hourglass of time in my dream in 2019. No rhyme intended. And the hourglass was literally almost full. It was almost all the way filled up with sand. The time was almost up before the rapture happened. there was only just a tiny bit more sand left to pour from the top into the bottom until it was all the way filled up on the bottom, till there was no more to pour into the bottom. Jesus was in the dream. He wore a golden crown. He had a sword in his hand. You'll see it in the thumbnail. He rode on a white horse. He was in the white robes. And I was riding with him on his horse on the behind him. It was like in this humongous city, like New York City or something, and the hourglass was humongous. It looked like it was like 1,000 feet tall or something. It was huge, with giant skyscrapers all around. But that was in 2019, the hourglass of time before the rapture happened. And again, I believe God has delayed the rapture from happening to get more souls saved. You know, God is merciful, God is gracious. And He wants those last little bits of souls to come to Jesus Christ and be saved before it's too late. Sorry, I'm trying to hold back yawns. But yeah, the time is very, very soon. And lots of people aren't ready. Only the born-again Christians who are saved and have put their true faith and trust in Jesus Christ are ready. You're not saved and born again unless if you put your true faith and trust in Jesus Christ and made Him your Lord and Savior of your life. If you didn't do that, you're not saved and born again and are not going to make it to the rapture or go to heaven. You are only ready for the rapture and to go to heaven and meet Jesus if you have put your faith and trust in Jesus Christ alone for your salvation and made Him your Lord and Savior. Fully trusting alone, truly with the whole entire heart, alone for your salvation. Deeply, truly trusting in Him. It goes way beyond just words, way beyond just a prayer. It's literally opening your heart truly to Him and truly believing and trusting in Him with the whole heart. Then and only then you will be ready for the rapture and to go to heaven. Lots of people think they are saved because they said the sinner's prayer but didn't believe. It's not by praying the prayer. It's by believing while praying the prayer. Actually, it's not by praying the prayer at all. It's when your heart truly believes, praying or not praying. It's once your heart believes, truly believes in Him. It can happen when you believe or not believe. One day, sometime, or whatever, your heart will decide to believe in Him as your Lord and as your Lord and Savior. But you have to make that decision. It can't do it on its own. You have to sit down and really think. It's a conscious, willful decision. It can't just do it itself, because every thought comes by the brain. Your heart is right here. Every decision is right here. You have to think about it first. But no, you don't have to say the sinner's prayer to truly believe in Jesus Christ. You can hear it from somebody first, the truth about Jesus, and then you can decide whether or not you believe it. And if you truly believe it 100%, it's still the same thing as truly believing in Him as your Lord and Savior. But I'm sure He would like it if you confessed Him as your Lord and Savior anyways. But it's when your heart truly believes it and accepts Him as your Lord and Savior. When your heart, your words come from your heart. So your heart speaks the words. Your mouth speaks the words, but your heart makes the words. So, see what I'm saying? What about a person who can't speak? A person who's mute, they call them. They can still be saved, but they can't speak. They can't speak, so their heart still is able to believe truly in Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior. So it still counts, even though they can't speak. So yes, you can still believe with all your heart. I can't believe I've never thought about this before, but your heart is the one that makes the decisions and everything, and it's the one that believes. It's the one that puts all the faith and everything, because it comes from the heart. So 100%. Anyways, I'm babbling on a little bit because I'm getting really tired, but babbling or not, I'm speaking 100% truth. No matter how tired I get, Bible videos, things about Bible and everything, I will always speak truth. As much, but I promise I will be 100% good on the, this weekend. But I will post this video. Today's Friday, the 23rd. I will post this video Saturday tomorrow, before the storm hits around noontime. I'll post this video in the morning. So it's Saturday morning on the 24th. So do not worry. I will be posting this video when I wake up. Do not worry. Have a good one. And stay safe if you guys are in the state or whatever where the ice storm Witchjig is supposed to hit. God bless. Praying for you.